tell you, I wasn't ready to start this, but I had to. I had to throw some headphones on and put some loud music in there because I just can't handle it.
But I wouldn't turn on mine.
You see what I'm saying? I can't hear that. She chucks like she hucks into her mouth a giant handful of corn nuts. It sounds like she's chewing on nuts and bolts.
They're so good. Love them.
She's gotten me to start eating them again.
I gave some to Kelly.
I eat them carefully.
I don't. I
And
pop
they're
them.
pretty good.
They're so good. It's like, and I don't like popcorn. This is my version of popcorn. Roka has soft teeth.
I have soft teeth, so that noise that she's making is what it actually sounds like when your teeth are breaking apart.
Yeah.
And you're eating something that you didn't think would cause such a noise, like you're having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then all of a sudden you're like, what in hell's name was that?
Yeah, because you had no idea.
Yeah.
You had no idea that was the thing. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do
that's-
that.
oh.
I can't do that.
The other day we were somewhere and somebody's kid was at a restaurant. Oh, I think it was like Wingett's or something, and they were eating carrot sticks. And they were crunching really, really loud, and I was like, enjoy having good teeth, kid.
Valerie,
So you don't eat any even carrot sticks?
Oh, no,
'Cause
I do, but these were like really, really like thick ones, and snap, and I was like, ugh.
Valerie loves to eat carrots.
Yeah.
So does the dog, actually. You know what I mean?
My
so
dog loves them.
She would bite the carrots and like she'd be chewing them. And then one day she was sitting next to me doing it, and I just turned and I'm going to look at Kelly with the face that I used.
Because it's too loud.
Yeah, but I didn't say anything. I just looked. You know what I mean?
Aw.
And then she got it. She's like, "Oh, am I chewing too loudly?" I'm like, "Honey, whoa."
You can't not chew. Like, it's not like I'm chewing with my mouth open. It's just.
No, I don't remember if she was chewing with her mouth open, but it was just kind of like
Godzilla's quieter.
Yeah, it's the chewing noise, and that's why I don't like people who chew ice. I can't. I cringe when I hear it, and I don't have that hearing sensitivity where everything drives me nuts. But just loud crunching, man, that's loud.
Yeah, but I
Look,
don't know how to not chew them.
No. I'm not faulting you. You're just chewing it. That's
Just
fine.
chewing normal.
Put a couple in. Let me just. This is gonna be a test for me to not snap. You know.
It almost
hurts a little.
Right?
Yeah.
How loud that is? You know, I mean, I pumped it up a little bit so you could hear it, but man, like people with misophonia must freak out. The real sensitivity to
Some people
to
like
sound
the
and stuff.
sounds. They might like that.
Yeah, well, some people like stuffing stuff up there. Well, never mind.
Yeah,
I don't
some
wanna
people
get
like
into
being
that.
pooped on.
Yeah. They like
Guess
that.
what?
Yeah, I don't want
Not this guy.
I'm not a. Yeah. What has two thumbs and doesn't ever want to be pooped on?
This guy.
right here. Okay. Still one of our favorite moves, the two thumbs guy thing. Yeah, those sounds of people chewing with their mouth closed is bad. Crunching makes me cringe a little bit. Strange. I don't think it's gross. That's not it.
I always wonder how loud it is to you guys because obviously it's really loud in my ears.
Yeah.
Because
Can you hear me speak when you chew? Mm-hmm. Okay.
But it's still, I mean, that's why you don't know, like, I don't know how I sound to you guys. Just like I don't know how loud that crunches to you guys, but I know.
That
how it
is the
to me.
loudest crunch I've ever heard. Put it that way.
Yeah.
I've heard people crunch things. Ice and those are probably.
Yeah, I don't
the,
like chewing ice. I think that hurts my teeth. Like these don't.
My family has always had like what Scotty would say, like soft teeth,
Yeah.
and so you got to be careful. If you know you have soft teeth, you got to be careful because I've broken a tooth here and there. Everything's been fixed, but yeah, that just sucks. Breaking a tooth sucks because
especially
then
if it's below the gum
Oh, my
line,
God,
then you're in
man.
big trouble.
I know you got that. Then you got that. Your tongue's always touching it, and and then it takes like a week before you can get into the dentist, and then they got to make it and fix it.
We can do a little bit now,
Yeah.
but this is something that needs to be done in steps. Which really, if you ask me, which just means it's more payment plans.
Big time.
And it's just easily. I've dropped $10,000.
Yeah.
On one tooth.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, I always
$1,000?
base it on like, all right, who's getting a deck on added to their house? It's probably one of those sunrooms too, because I always judge if I get work done, what are you getting out of it? I always joke around with my dentist, whom I love, absolutely love. She's great. But anyway, so there's that. All right, we got the Buzz 24/7 coming up. It's St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day. We're going to be at Revo Casino today in Manchester, noon to 3. I know that a lot of you will be hearing this at another time, so disregard if it's not actually St. Patty's Day where you are. But we are coming back to the Buzz 24/7 right after this.
We'd like to welcome eFile.com as the new sponsor of the Buzz YouTube channel at Morning Buzz NHTV. Subscribe if you haven't already, and remember to go to morningbuzz.com/deals for 20% off when you file your taxes with eFile.
Hi, it's Greg, and you heard it here first. I found the best place for getting flowers delivered. It's Blooms Today. Couple of things. They've got collections for every occasion. They also have plant options in addition to flowers, and prices include delivery and service. And it's all coming to you from one of your local florists. So it's going to be fresh, and it's going to be fast. Go to morningbuzz.com/deals. We've got a link to get 25% off with no code needed. Go to morningbuzz.com/deals and look for Blooms Today.
It's the Buzz 24/7 at morningbuzz.com.
This is unbelievable.
Now that's what's up.
So I have to prepare. I got to have something to eat before we do this.
That's why I
because
was doing this.
If I'm going to have like a Guinness, and I'll probably do a shot at some point. You know what I mean? I'm not going to get drunk.
I don't like
but
shots.
Why?
I'm just not a shot kind of person. I don't know. And I've been, even
is
when
it
I
because
was
like okay, a couple shots, titties out.
no, because even when I was younger, like you turn
I do
21,
that.
everybody's like, "Oh, have a Washington apple," and you're like, I just don't
Have a
like
what?
Washington apple. That was like the go-to drink
Really?
for shots when you
Interesting.
turn
Never heard of
21.
it.
Sweeter.
Yeah, it tastes like you're drinking apples.
when I do a shot, my tits come out. I'm not going to lie.
No, I
like
just
to take them
I'd
out.
rather, and like you guys know that I love bourbon. I can't just shoot it. I want to sip it and enjoy the taste of it. So
Yeah,
if
I sipped it, I probably wouldn't finish it when it comes to whiskey. Like I've done it on the air and stuff like that, but it's not. I'm never gonna get a glass of whiskey, and that's not my thing. It's not gonna.
yeah. Well, that's why I
not
do
for me.
Manhattan. So it's
So let me ask you. It's funny you bring up bourbon because I was reading something, and bourbon's one of those things where it actually, I think when it first was invented or when it first came out, it came from Bourbon County, Kentucky.
Right.
Are you aware of that?
yes,
Kelly, you probably.
and it's
you
and
guys know that.
it's a dry. Yes, and
Okay.
it's dry.
Right. Okay. So I was reading, and I put it up here on the screen just for me because I was kind of. It's funny that you even said bourbon, and you didn't know I was going to bring this up. There was a time when it could only come from Bourbon County in Kentucky. As its popularity grew, other counties started producing bourbon using ingredients from the original county. Now, Kentucky bourbon can be assembled in Kentucky from ingredients from just about anywhere. So all of these things.
But it's got to be made in Kentucky to be a bourbon.
That's apparently, but it
Yes,
doesn't have
and
to
they
be
have a
from.
lot-
All of the ingredients can be from anywhere.
But they also have different like rules and regulations on what makes it a bourbon. That's why when
Yeah.
we talked like Irish whiskey,
Yeah.
Bourbon whiskey is so set in their ways and how it's done.
Right.
It's that way, or it's a highway. Irish whiskey, they can take casks from
Sure.
all different kinds of wines and beers and all that stuff and create different flavors of their Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
So yeah, two different ways of doing it. I've always been a bourbon kind of girl.
Scotty, when you go to Hawaii, you get off the plane, what do they put around your neck?
A lei.
A lei, exactly. A Hawaiian flowers, right?
Yeah.
You're from Hawaii. They can be from Hawaii, but not necessarily.
Where are they from?
So they just bring in flowers from other parts of the of the
Okay.
country. You go there thinking you're going to get an Alaskan flower. You might, but they're not all. And you know what else I found out about? Same article. This kind of pisses me off a little bit. Georgia peaches. If I was going to order Georgia peaches, I would want peaches from Georgia. That's their state thing, right? Georgia peaches, the gift box that you order, like you could order them from Georgia, has fruit imported, typically from Mexico.
That ain't right.
I do not want, nothing against Mexico peaches. If I'm ordering Georgia peaches, they're the peach state. Right? Listen, I don't want chowder that's from Maryland unless it says Maryland chowder.
That ain't made with Florida orange.
Thank you very much.
Interesting.
Kelly.
Although I think because of climate change, they're having to change. Like Georgia, parts of Georgia where they're grown is changing because of climate change.
Yeah. Florida does the same thing, uses the idea of Florida oranges and citrus, but imports produce they sell nationwide depending upon the growing season. So
maybe
you go to get
technically-
Florida. You go to get it Florida orange juice. Just the company it goes to Florida from someplace else.
Right. So as long as it spends a day in Florida,
It
then
counts.
it's Florida orange
It
juice.
counts. And not only Alaskan cruises, you stop on some quaint little. This whole article is talking about how you kind of get duped, and it's talking about how you get on an Alaskan cruise, you stop at some seaside place, whatever. Yeah, that's my wife.
Hey, Phil.
You can pick up. See what she has to say.
Yeah, let me see. Let me check it first here. Hello.
I
What?
hope everything's okay at home. My house,
What?
though, on the other hand, has a lot of my fence panels are down.
Oh, I thought you were going
But
somewhere else.
they're not. Nope.
Honey,
That was a whole
hold
other
on 1 second, okay?
situation.
We're doing the 24/7. Can I put you on speakerphone?
No.
Okay, hold on. Valerie's losing her mind. I had to make sure everything was okay first.
Yes.
so
Can't find a
I'm
green
gonna-
shirt.
I'm going
Want
to
to make
share
sure
this.
everybody's okay.
Yeah. What's going on?
All right, so it's wicked windy out. Daisy's going crazy, right? She's barking at the backyard. It's like, dude, it's only the wind. I'm looking, I don't see anything. There's a skunk in the backyard, hopping around in the backyard. It sprayed the deck. It did not spray her. It's hopping around. It's
Well, that's
like, I
good.
don't know how to get out of this yard. It's like, it's right in the back. Here, I'm going to try to take a picture. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm not going out.
Okay. Well, all right. But everybody's
Well,
okay.
at least the dog didn't get
I'm
sprayed.
not
So-
going out. It's like going around in circles.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
because-
now okay.
well,
now
it's
that-
because
the
it just-
skunk can't
it just-
find a way out.
It can't find a way out, but it just sprayed, so that kind of stuns them for a little bit. Skunks don't like to spray; they do it because
is
they're
it hopping
trying.
around? Is it sick? Do we need to shoot it?
No.
I'm going to go get the gun.
Nice.
Oh, my God.
No, don't get the gun. No, what I'm saying is, I'm sure the skunk is just a little disoriented because he had to spray. The skunks don't like spraying.
Yeah. There's my wife
So,
right there. There's my wife on the cell phone. So
The
okay.
skunk.
No, you're showing morning hair.
I know she's
That's
yeah.
fair.
Okay. It's
Oh,
all
my
right.
God.
It's only quick, honey. All right. Well, I
Is
don't
there
know.
a door she can open?
Don't let Daisy out because Daisy.
All right. You gotta, honey. Hold on, honey. You just gotta open the gate.
Yeah.
Just open the gate and leave it open. That's it. Don't let her out.
And
Okay.
but yeah, don't let the dog out because it could that oil that's on your deck.
Yeah.
you don't want
And don't put water on the oil. There's special chemical that wipe it up first with like a towel. The best thing to do is like if your dog gets sprays, don't put them in the bath.
There it is,
You
walking
wipe
around the yard.
off
Yeah. Walking
You-
around the yard.
Stuff.
wipe off the oil
Okay.
that the skunk is spraying
All right.
before you do that
Yeah.
the wash. And there is a special.
Get back there.
I don't
Well,
know.
it probably dug a hole.
She dug a hole or came up or I don't know, jumped. Probably had a javelin, one of those pole
could have a
vaults.
key.
Yeah.
Here it
So
goes again.
okay.
It's like I stuck.
it's stuck, honey. You're gonna have to go out there and you're gonna have to. Oh, she's gone. She under the fence. That's a
Yeah,
hole in
the
the fence.
fence,
That's
yeah,
got to
there's a
be
hole.
fixed.
Mark
Okay.
it,
They'll
mark
continue to
Mark
dig,
it.
Yep.
especially if you have grubs.
So, honey, listen. You gotta don't put water on the deck. Laura said it will make it worse. So
I don't think it was a deck that got sprayed. I think it was the side of the pool.
okay,
Okay, so,
all right.
yeah, but you should. So the special, I'd wear gloves and stuff, but yeah, there's a special oil that the skunk leaves. If you get it touched with water, it kind of stays there. The smell will stay.
All right. Well, hon, I'm glad it's gone. I'm glad it's gone. Okay.
The Laura app to
Okay.
come and
Laura app.
Okay. All right. Thank you, honey. All right. I'm glad everything's all right. All right. I gotta go. We're recording. You're.
It's
Oh, shit. I hung up on her. Oh shit.
It's like getting rid of Doc.
Shit. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. I'm sorry about
She's
that.
fine.
I'm sorry about
She's
that. But
fine.
I mean, like,
right,
the first thing is you got to make sure that everything's okay.
Well,
Yes.
it's so windy. Like my dog is freaking out. I didn't know until my neighbor texted me
Right.
first thing this morning, going, "Hey, don't know if you know." So, in my backyard, I don't own all the fences.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
my fence, thanks Central Fence and Deck, Summersworth, great people. My fence is sturdy and up, but some of the other
All right.
panels,
Yeah.
the wind took it out, freaked Otis out. That's why all night he had me up, like barking,
Yeah.
like trying to get out. I was like, "What the
I
heck?"
apologize
Greg,
for that little.
May I
little
suggest something
left
to
turn.
you?
Yes.
You know where in the fence that sucker went right
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
Okay, when you get home tonight and it gets a little dark, go out there and don't be afraid to urinate because they hate the smell of other human and other urine.
Yeah.
And that is just a temporary thing. They can't stand it, but if it rains a
I
lot,
don't
it
know if
washes it away. And then at some
Yeah.
point fill in the hole.
I don't know if it. I don't know if that's how it got in, but yeah, it also obviously we have the little things you put in the like in little
Landmines.
faces like that. Not landmines.
Aeration?
No. You know how like you have little fencing that just sticks in the ground.
Yeah.
look, and you can block a hole like that.
Yep.
You stick it in the ground, it kind of blocks it. So anyway, sorry about that. I wasn't
Don't
ready.
be sorry about that. You were dealing with it.
You
Your
don't
wife
wanna-
was all wound up.
That's real life right
You
there.
don't want a non-answer because something could be wrong. Valerie doesn't call me at 10 after 10 or whatever time this is, unless it's something like, and whatever. Everything's fine. Jesus Christ. Phew. She's going to say, you hung up on me. All right, so what were we talking about?
So you're going to have a little ode to skunk at home in the backyard for a little bit.
Yeah.
May not be able to open the windows.
I thought it was be a little early, but I guess not with the temperatures. There's skunks and stuff like that. Middle
No,
of the day.
they were out, I want to say a couple weeks ago. I saw one here in Manchester, and then there was one in Rochester.
She showed it to me. It was booking. It was running, like running through the yard. Like you don't see a skunk run. This thing, I know. If I was there, I wouldn't. I don't have. I have a pellet gun, but that's not going to do anything.
No.
Other than make it angry.
But it was a little.
But it's empty
confused
now.
because
It's empty right now.
It ain't coming back.
They like to come out at night. They don't usually come out in the day.
Yeah, right.
So something spooked it. Then it
Probably
got
the wind.
trapped.
Probably it's all of a sudden going, dear Mother of God.
Okay, so where were we? What were
we were
I
talking,
apologize.
about
I'm sorry.
What?
Right,
Yeah.
anal.
Kelly
Love
brought
it.
it up.
I love it. That's what we were talking about. Right. I can't remember what we were talking about. It was about fake things and Georgia peaches not being from Georgia
Oh, yeah.
and orange juice not being from Florida.
Bourbon, we were
blah,
talking
blah,
about
blah.
that.
You know, it just sucks. It sucks that we have to play this word game with products. You know what I mean? All natural. Bullshit. That ain't natural. You know what I mean? Things like that. Like if it says all natural, there should be nothing in it except what it is, in my mind. But we can't because companies need to make money, which I get, but just call it what it is.
But it's great. Like, well, on a different note, like Band-Aid isn't a Band-Aid
the
is
brand
is
name.
a
Brand
brand,
name.
not
But we call it Band-Aid.
everything
Yeah.
Band-Aid. So
Yeah,
they get
they're not
to
getting that
market.
one down.
Yeah,
Yeah, bandage
is what it
what
is, but it's Band-Aid.
Yeah. Curad is the other one. Curad. That's the cloth one. I kind of like the cloth one. The
Yeah,
plastic
but you're
one's
always
not
going to
so
call
much.
it a Band-Aid.
Band-Aid.
I always call it a Band-Aid. Of course I do. Absolutely. Just, it's just the way it is. It's like a Pop-Tart. You'd make up 15 different kinds of things. Freaking Pop-Tart is the king, That's all.
Coke. Still get people that
This is from Valerie.
No.
She may have a hint of smell on her. Not skunk, but different.
well, what else would it be but
I
skunk?
don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know.
I will never forget that years ago I got up in the morning and sent the dogs out, and a second later they both started crying. And in the house they came in, as they ran up on the deck, they looked like they were sparking, like there was some kind of weird energy between the two of them.
Yeah.
And as it came to me, it hit me. They got sprayed by a skunk.
Yeah.
And it was
It happened to me a couple years ago.
probably a week.
Yeah.
They smelled bad.
Did Judy ever call Pat McMullen at work?
No.
There was no calling my dad
No.
at work. None. And I don't mind if she called. I don't mind. I'm just
I
saying.
called Dad at work once.
Oh, yeah? It had to be bad. It better be a freaking good reason if
wasn't.
you call Pat McMullen.
It wasn't. I called and I go, hey, on the way home, there's a Volkswagen Beetle for sale down there. And he goes, okay, cool. What time was it? He's like 2:45 now. What's going on? I'm working. Hello? Hello. I mean, it's a pretty good price for that
Dad.
Beetle.
Dad.
I'm looking for
Hello.
one. I'd love to get a Beetle. Hello, Dad? Dad, are you there?
I look back.
I know they had to probably. What took you so long to get to the phone, Dad? Oh, you were like 15 minutes away. Okay.
It's so crazy to think back as to how that used to those kind of things that were just set in stone and you didn't question them. Like we could never survive by that now. You know what I mean?
No way.
Our spouses, our partners, whatever, call on a moment's notice for anything like that. You know what I mean? And it's fine. It's not a complaint, but it's like you could not call my dad.
No.
But unless something was drastically wrong, an emergency. It had to be an emergency. And it wasn't because my dad was like, don't call me at work. It's because, strangely, that's the way it was. Right? You didn't call my mom at work when she was working at the high school unless it was an emergency. That's all. But nowadays, no problem.
Are you bleeding? No.
I'll see you at 3.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello?
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 Dad?
Yeah, so
Click,
anyway.
click. Hello?
Yeah, it's kind of
Couldn't call my dad at work. He was a traveling, food salesman. So
Yeah.
no, he could call me from a restaurant or something, but I
Right.
couldn't get in touch with him.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
on my own.
Valerie will normally call me on the way home. She looks on the phone and sees that I'm traveling, and she'll call me. Usually, that's when she calls me.
What is the topic of conversation? Just how was your day, kind of thing.
No, it's usually I don't take it.
Then you'll have nothing to talk about when you get home. So you're doing the right thing.
You know what? Actually, I'm not mad at you for this decision because it's like if you got all of it talking out of the
Right.
One time Amy called and she just kept chatting and chatting. And I go, all right, I'm on my way home. She goes, well, I thought I was keeping you company. But it was like, well, what are we going to talk about when I get home?
So I don't take the call because I do all of my business calling on the road. I'm calling if there's something I need to talk to somebody about or a friend from work that I want to, like a buddy, Dr. Rock, Andy Herrick, somebody like that, Bergeron, that's when it happens. It's on my way home. There's an hour. I'll fill it. But other than that, like Valerie will call and she like, okay, so what are you doing? I'm like, you know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that I'm actually driving. I'm on my way home. She goes, are you doing anything? I said, no. And so we'll check on what we're doing. Then she'll say, what do you want for dinner? And I'm like, say, I don't care, which is usually what I say. And I said, I'll be home in 30 minutes or 40 minutes. And she'll like, okay, that's it. That's it. It's a quick thing. It's not a bitch. I'm just saying that, that's what it is. But sometimes I don't want to talk to anyone sometimes. Is that bad?
Sometimes I'm just.
I just
I
wanna-
know.
I
I
don't
know
wanna
this is going to be.
talk.
This is going to be very different for Laura, but sometimes I'm all talked out. I feel like I got nothing else to say.
What makes it like for me? I don't want to talk after a stressful day. Here, and stressful day is caused by, for me, it's not like it's usually caused by something that is totally out of my control and our control. Things that go on technically. Sometimes we'll get people go, I heard this, blah blah blah, and that shit drives me bananas because other people have to fix it. I can't, and so I get really stressed out about that. When we cannot get something to work or figure out what it is that's going wrong, that makes me crazy. And after a show where things are going wrong and people are reaching out to me saying things are going wrong, I don't want to talk to anybody because I'm livid. Not at anybody in general, just in general at the thing that isn't working the way it should. Those are the days I don't want to talk to anybody. And Valerie's really good about how was work.
And she knows.
One of those days. And I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to relive it. I don't want to go through it. It's just going to make me more angry. Right? What makes a stressful day for you?
Just knowing you have to get maybe some stuff done before the end of the week and you haven't got ahead of the game.
Yeah.
You
Having
know?
a lot of shit to do.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
And you didn't manage to do it the first couple of days, so you got to squeeze it in those last couple of days.
Laura has a million things to do every day, so I don't know
And
how
I hate
you don't
when
get stressed out by that.
I'm stressed out all the time.
Yeah.
But I hate when it builds up. That's why I try to accomplish stuff, but I still have 2 things on my list that I haven't done from yesterday. So those are rolling over to today.
Would you say, is that a stress that you've always had? Because you always have a big list. You always have a million things to do. I know it's different now.
Yeah.
But were you did those things stress you out before?
Oh, yeah.
You've always, right? Because I got to do this. I got to do. That's why you're so motivated. Go, 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 go. Okay. Scotty, what stresses you out?
Last week, when Laura's computer can do it and mine couldn't.
Yeah.
That was just. I hated it. I hated every moment of it.
Oh,
I got
man,
them
couldn't
telling
you
me.
see that on his
I got,
face?
I got
Oh, he
them.
snapped
my God.
at me.
I got them telling me it's fixed. No, it's not. Yes,
Right.
it is.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know a lot about computers, but I know that 2 days ago,
He means that.
2 days ago, it was running this way. What's
Yeah.
that?
He was so worked up.
Computers aren't your friend.
No.
Computers are not your
And
friend.
he was so worked up, and he snapped at me. I told him my whole therapy session on Thursday was going to be about him because he
I
was.
felt bad about that.
I
'cause
was
that's
like-
not what I meant.
I was like, I go to therapy for other reasons, but I'm like, he was so worked up that I felt like, I
Yeah.
have this friend. He was really full of anxiety today.
Oh
and
my
I'm
gosh.
Like,
And Scotty gets that look on his face where
Right.
there's no penetrating it. Sometimes this is what I get. And I mean, we're talking about it. It's all fine because we all have those days. I look up at Scotty and Scotty's doing this. Like, I'm going to look right like you're the camera, you're me. Scotty's this.
Yeah, that was the face.
And I'm like, are you okay? It's like he's seeing me, but it's going right through me. Like I'm not even
and
I'm not even there.
I'm
He
not-
doesn't respond to what I say. He's frozen, locked in. He's in the zone. And there's no talking to you.
It was up and down because like what would happen is like I'd get over it, then they'd send me an email going, now try it.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, also, if you want, open the window and put your, wet your finger and stick it out there. Might work. What the hell are you? No.
So Laura tries to see if she can duplicate the problem, and it turns out she doesn't have a problem. It works. So she's trying to help him, and she's going to take that stuff from him and do it, and he's pissed because you could do it and he couldn't. And this is an interesting thing, and I don't know if you thought of this. He's kind of like you. He was mad because he wasn't doing it himself, and he didn't want somebody else to do it to make it like he couldn't, when you were just trying to help out.
I was trying to be nice.
Which in a lot of
backfired.
workplaces, somebody pissed that they aren't able to do their job and they want to be the ones to do it, not have somebody else do it. Some people wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Right? But here, we all do. We're all invested. We all got stuff to do. And I thought it was an interesting parallel watching that happen, realizing that there's a bit of him that is like you. Because you don't like to be told, I'll take that from you, I'll do it. No, I got it. That's you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, interesting.
It bothers me. It really bothered me. Like I said, when she was like, I'm not having a problem with it. And then I'm like,
oh, Jesus.
No, we're not doing that today.
Judas Priest, man. Judas Priest. He was mad. And watching Scotty get mad is like, that's a time when he's vulnerable. He's vulnerable. Like, that's the time. If I was going to go at him, like he comes at me and bugs the shit out of me a lot, I should go at him.
You should.
But I don't, because I'm just not that mean. You know what I mean? I mean, I could be mean, but not that mean. So, anyway. All right. Well, anyway. Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, we're gonna take our leave of you. Hey, don't forget.
Do we have to do another part?
Yeah, we do. We got the Buzz Plus section, and don't forget. I mean, the Buzz Plus thing. Okay, the Buzz Plus thing is basically, it's a subscription area, $4.99 a month, and you get to watch the entire show, start to finish, commercial free. On our YouTube channel,
and it's not live, so
it's not live.
People are like, I'm looking everywhere and I can't find you. It's not live. It'll be posted up after we get off the air.
Right.
We don't need any nip slips or anything like that.
There's no nip slips or anything like that. Yeah. So I mean,
today
there's a thing.
leaking one.
And you also get the Buzz 24/7 will be commercial free. You'll actually get the extra segment that we're going to do, but you got to sign up for the Buzz Plus thing. And somebody said something like, "How can you take money, from your listeners that are working on?" I'm like, you don't have to. All of the things that we've always offered for free are still free. Mm-hmm. We want them to be free, but to do this and do the 24/7 video and the online stuff costs money. It's not like because I bristled, I guess, at somebody saying, "Well, it's just a money grab." No, we're trying to do things to offer you more options, but it costs. We have to hire people, So that's where it's coming from. And if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. But we'd love to have you. So in order, if you do it, we'd like to offer you early access to Buzz ticket events like Luau and Buzzball, discounts on the merch store. We give away prizes and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. And the Morning Buzz YouTube channel is now Morning Buzz NHTV. Morning Buzz NHTV. That's our YouTube channel. We switched it around to put the New Hampshire timestamp on there. But yeah, so go ahead and check it out. And maybe you want to be a part of the Buzz Club because you'll hear what's coming up next because we got more for you. If you're not, that's fine too. We love you. We appreciate you. Have a happy St. Patrick's Day. If you're out today and you're having a couple of drinks, don't drink and drive. All right? But we'll be back with the second segment of the Buzz Plus. The rest of you, thanks. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey guys, it's me, Laura. I'm so excited to make sure you know about Buzz Plus. There's tons of exclusive features for just $4.99 a month, including the only place to watch the Buzz 24/7 and Buzz 24/7 Extra segment, commercial free. Sign up today at morningbuzz.com.
Hey folks, it's Greg, and let me tell you about Cozy Earth. It's the site I've been talking about for months, and it brings bedding to another level. Bamboo, linen, all sorts of the softest, best bedding you're ever going to find. Plus, they've got men and women's pajamas, socks, and more. And better still, if you go to morningbuzz.com/deals, you'll get the best deals you can get at CozyEarth.com. Get 21% off right now using the code word BUZZ at CozyEarth.com. Go to morningbuzz.com/deals or code BUZZ at CozyEarth.com. You won't regret it.